guys, it's Joey, and today I'm going to go through an incense recipe I decided to make. I decided to make this for myself this afternoon, and I thought I would record it, because why not, as I went along making it. So this is going to be a heal me incense. It's going to be mainly resins with a couple of herbs added, and I'm going to pop some damar gum. There's some powder quite finely in the bag as it is, so try and get some of that in. Now, damar gum I used the other day in my anti-depression incense and used that as the main resin, and I'm using it again in this because it's of that effect. It makes you feel better, it makes your mood lighter. This is what damar gum looks like if you haven't seen the other video. It's paler than frankincense. It's beautiful. It has a beautiful resonation. Light and airy and beautiful. And then I'm going to put some of the pine resin I just got. This is a beautiful orangey colour, and there's some quite fine in the bag as it came, so if I hold the chunks, hopefully some of the looser already ground bits will go in, making my life a bit easier in the grinding process. Now, pine resin's main function is as a healing herb. You can also use it in protection and prosperity. But for our purposes, we're going to focus in on healing. And then we're going to pop some copal in. This is the copal. All different shades of yellow currently. There we go. There is already salt in the morsel and pestle, I forgot to mention. So far we've got salt, pine resin, copal resin, yep, and damar gum. And then I'm going to put a little bit of dragon's blood in. Again, there should be some. This is dragon's blood resin. It's a beautiful, empowering, powerful, strengthening herb resin. And it just empowers everything around it, gives an extra bolster, gives a bit of extra thing, and that's what it looks like so far before we have crushed. I'm not measuring exactly. This should crush quite easily with the salt in. Having salt in as a purifier is the main reason, but it also helps grind up your resins because it sort of gives it that gritty undertone, which helps you when you're using your mortar and pestle. So you can get like a stirring motion rather than a smashing motion, and you're less likely to have bits fly off into your eyes or all over the place and lose stuff. And that's what it looks like all crushed up. Beautiful. So let's pop the resin in this bowl. And just stir it around. There you go. Beautiful. It smells really gorgeous, really light, really gentle. Okay, and there are going to be 4 herbs go into this. You can use some of them, you can use none of them, you could just burn the resin. But I'm going to use star anise. Let's have 2, 4 stars. Just so, I mean, how gorgeous is star anise, really. I love the smell, and it's one of these herbs, it's just a purifier. I use this and clove in my purifying bath mix, and as it happens, clove is the next ingredient. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So there's going to be 9 cloves in there, made in mother grown by 3 by 3. Yum. And then the next bit is for healing and health in general, is oak bark. I have a little bag of oak bark. So, there we go, pinch of oak bark. And the last thing is good old trusty angelica root. One good pinch, 2 good pinch, 3 good pinch. I predict this to smell absolutely amazing, if I do say so myself. Okay, so that's all the ingredients before they have been crushed. Now, for star anise, it's sometimes easier to put them more some. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh my goodness. Right, just crush down on the star anise anyway. Like that, so then it's fallen to pieces rather than... right, so if I show you, I try and get this right. So, like down, putting pressure on the middle, and the individual bits go off like that. And then it's easier to crush down any further if you want to. Let's have a light crushing motion. So this is what I would call a light crushing motion. And then a stir. Try and make sure I crush the cloves so they're going to release their scent into the other herbs as well a little. All blend it in, all blend it in, give it a good crush now. One really good motion that you can use is to push down hard on a herb and then sort of scrape it along the bottom, so like this, and that I found anyway. How to smash things with Joey. There we go. All the scent is being released now. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Right, we may or may not need a bit more angelica. What do I reckon? Yeah. A little bit more angelica. This is going to be a really sandy, happy coloured incense. So that's going to be the herbs. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh gosh, this granite thing weighs a ton. Right, let's mix. Smells so good. This smells beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. So I'm going to bag that up now, off camera, because I forgot to bring the bag in here, and then I'll show you it on the camera, and by the power of editing you won't even know I've been gone away. Woohoo! So back in a sec. Whee! The magic of recording! So here we go. The Heal Me Up incense is all bagged up. It's got a little blue cat on this one because blue is the colour of healing. Isn't that cool? Heal Me Up incense recipe. Looks kind of amazing. I think this might be one of my favourites so far. This is my recipe. I just went through my herbs, my resins, and what came to me. So this is something I've put together without any help. This is mine. And I kind of love it. So there we go, that's that incense. Many blessings. So I thought I would just finish this video off by showing you me actually burning a little bit of my incense. So I'm going to take a charcoal block out with these are my pincer-like tools. Just swap our hands. My hands are further down the thing from where the charcoal disc is. I'm going to be using a lighter and just holding the lighter underneath. Don't really want to get too far away. You can see the cauldron is in a heat-proof pot. I'm holding, it's just lit itself, just holding it down into the cauldron to avoid any bits flickering off, anything catching fire. Sometimes these charcoal blocks take a little while and a few attempts to light properly. I'm watching the little red flames going across the charcoal disc. Come on! I hold it like this until it's properly lit and I've seen the sort of little red flamey bits move across the top. There we go. So this is in a cauldron, it's a cast iron cauldron in a heat-proof pot, just to be on the safe side. I have the lid here as well, should I need to put the lid on to extinguish everything. This is my cauldron. Naomi bought it me for my birthday. Still going, it's still lighting. The charcoal blocks take a little while to light. I might take you off and hover you over the top, or maybe we'll lift you up. Let's have a look. Can you get in a bit? There. Okay. Glowing red hot now. So I'm going to pop some of the Heal Me Up incense in my cauldron now. I'm going to start It smells really, really beautiful. Everything I'd hoped for. So if you start off with some grainier bits and then start off with some bigger bits, that they will melt down and burn down. That's why I like the combination. Keeps it going for longer. The little grainy bits help it get going, and then the bigger bits help it to burn. So I just thought I would show you that, as I've thought, you know, I don't think I've ever shown me burning them. I do burn them, and this is how. So, many blessings.